Hello, Joe. See, you're already here. Just gonna wait some more peoples to come. It's dark on my desk. There's a dark spot, and my camera needs to be scooched over a little bit. Hi, King Taco. How are you today? And thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I hadn't been on in a little while. We had bad weather. I was sick one day, then we had weather, then we had weather. Supposed to have more today. I'm hoping to be on here and be off before the storms hit. So, how are you doing today? Hi, Joey. How are you? I'm doing better. Thank you for asking. If the storms would stop coming, it seems like we keep getting storms on the days I'm supposed to go live, which causes my cell service to be bad and my internet service to be bad. So that creates an issue all the way around with going live. So all we're going to do today is just do some chatting and some catching up since I hadn't been live in a minute. That was my plan. Because I got to change some things plan wise because of Christmas and the holidays. They're coming. Whether we like it or not, they're coming. So what have y'all been up to? Oh, and I got some news to share with y'all too. Some things have been happening. Even though I hadn't been on live, things have been happening. So it's going to wait and see if we get a few more in. And even though I hadn't been going live, I still been crafting and doing stuff that I didn't need the internet to do. Thank goodness. Do tell Joey. Well, here's what's been happening. I guess I can repeat it if more people come in if I need to. I have become a member of the Tsunami Rose design team, and I don't know if you're familiar with who Tsunami Rose is, but she does digital download kits. She also has other things in her shop that you can order and have mailed to you. She has print services. If you don't have a printer, she will print the kits out. So I'm now a member of the Tsunami Rose design team. My first project, I am going to film my walkthrough for it later. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Thank you for coming. So I'll be filming I'm going to do a recorded for the walkthrough of my first design team project. I'm excited. I got my first design team project. I've got it finished. I've got to get photos uploaded and I got to do a walkthrough. So I'm going to do a recorded walkthrough on that. Sherry, that's what I was telling everybody. Even though I hadn't been on live, things have been happening. I became a member of the Tsunami Rose design team. First project is done. So I was working on that. And later today, I'm going to record the walkthrough for that and also put up pictures in her group. It's very exciting to be part of a design team. And I'm excited for y'all to see what I made. It's a Christmas journal. It's a Jane Austen Christmas is what it's called, a Jane Austen Christmas. And it's gorgeous in my opinion. But then again, I made it. So, yeah. I'm kind of biased. So I've been working on that. I've also got authored boxes I'm working on. I've got them painted. I can show you those. These are Christmas presents. So we're going to kind of have to put off working on. So this is one I'm working on for my niece, whose favorite color is pink. So it is a cigar box. We get them at the cigarette store. They charge $3 a box. So it's a nice little box. That's for my niece. My daughter-in-law also has a love of pink. Hers is a pale pink. And this is all going to be covered, but I did paint it. And I got the inside painted, all the outsides painted. I'm not worried about the bottom because I'm going to put black felt on it and put some feet. So I've been trying to get those at least started because Christmas is coming. And so I'm kind of having to put a halt on my altered book and the 6x6 steno pad book because I got to make those two. I've got a Christmas journal I'm making for my niece. That's kind of a cross between a journal and an album. So I got to get that done. Tsunami Rose design. Well, I got my design team project done for this month of November. I'm going to be in secret. I hope he's not on here lurking. In secret, I'm working on a journal for my husband off camera because he lurks. He doesn't know anything about this, but he's at work. So I'm hoping he ain't lurking today. I got to work on that kind of like behind the scenes because he can't know. Otherwise, it won't be a surprise. He loves Lord of the Rings, so I have downloaded all kind of Lord of the Rings stuff to work on an altered book for him, which I can't do on here because, again, he lurks and doesn't always say hi. So that's got to be a secret thing. My mother wanted an altered box like the little ink boxes we did, so I'm working on one of those for her. We still got to finish up our Saturday project, which the last 2 Saturdays, or this last Saturday, I was weather or sick, or it was the weather, storms. We've had a lot of storms lately. Hi, Ashley, how are you? Thank you for coming. So the storms haven't allowed that, but we are going to finish up the pocketbook. That I'm not taking off the table because it was an ongoing project that we started, but the altered book, and we're doing a craft along with that. The altered books, though, I'm going to have to put on hold kind of while I work on these boxes because I got to get one of those mailed to Maryland. It's just a lot on my plate. And then I'm in a newbie junk journaling group, and we're doing a black and white challenge, which is to make a journal out of black and white stuff. You can color it if you want. I chose to stay black and white and go with gold because I like a challenge. So I'm working on that currently because that's due by December the 2nd. So there's a lot going on, which is why I need a planner. And I'm still working on, I think I have a planner design worked out that you can make into a journal. I'm still working on that. And then I got to figure out how to put it in Etsy so that you all can digitally download the files. So that's something new I have to figure out. So there's a lot. I know, Joey, I have been extremely, like I said, even though I'm not on here doing lives because of weather, I've been busy doing a lot of stuff. And I'm kind of debating on whether to turn my Foxy's Creation page into a Facebook group where we can all share our stuff. Because I know I belong to probably 20 Facebook groups. I can't keep up with them all. And I'm sure all of you do too. So I'm just not sure that having a group or having another group is the way to go. Right. It is good to do new things, Joey. My mouth wasn't working as fast as my brain. It is good to do new things and to stretch yourself. Black and white is a stretch, though. It is a stretch. And I got the jelly plate from Patricia. I do want to play with that live and make some backgrounds. Probably for my journal download. That would be good. Make my own backgrounds for my journal download. The planner thing. That would be a good idea. So, kind of want to do that. Play with the jelly plate because that would be fun. Just to play around and do nothing serious except spread paint on stuff and see what happens. Right, Joey. Even editing the videos. Right. I don't edit though, because I do all live. So there's no editing when you do live. And the recorded walkthrough that I'm going to do, I'll give you all a sneak peek of the journal if you want a sneak peek of my Tsunami Rose project. I can do a sneak peek. I just can't do like a whole physical walkthrough because I have to do it for her. Yeah, I do all live. I am doing a recorded for the walkthrough of the journal so that I can have it already up and have a link to put in the Tsunami Rose design team group when I put my pictures up. So that will be recorded. But I do all lives, and that way I don't have to worry about editing. You want a sneak peek? Okay. It's going to be a very quick sneaky peeky. So here's the cover. This is an image from her. The backgrounds, I downloaded those. And it's kind of, my camera's close. Oh, hang on. Let me shift. Let me raise this up a minute. Oh, that'll work. Yep, now we're further. This is the front. I made all the little dingle things with their little jingle bells on them, and it's got lots of lace. There's the little jingle bells hanging on the spine. Now I can put the camera back down so I can see what y'all are saying. That light has got to go. It puts a glare. Ooh, now it's in my eyeballs. So I'll open it and give y'all a sneak peek at a few of the pages. So this is one of her pages. I did some pop-ups. Now the light's not right. Okay. I'm trying to get rid of the glare. It's not working. Thank you, Sherry. Lives are harder than there's a lot of moving parts in a live, and I'm trying to get this light. I got a new light in here, and it's driving me crazy. Anyway, so there's this page. Then there's the background. I made several tags. This is a tag that came in her kit. And I cut out one of her images and put on the back of that tag. I learned how to make these pockets that I didn't know how to make before. Just a little corner pocket, but it's got this part and that part. And then it's another page from the kit. Little tiny paperclip embellishment. I embellished her little gems that she had on the pages. Here's another little altered paper clip. This, even though I put lace, it still flips down so you can journal in it. I may put another piece of paper in there. And my dingle dangles are held on. I put little pieces of ribbon and made a little tiny loop so that they wouldn't pull on my lace. And that's how they're held on. And those are made with the same ribbon that's used to tie it closed, wrapped around paper clips. So that's the quick sneaky peeky. I have to watch the video, and it's got pom-pom trims on it and lace, and it's really pretty. Hi, Joy. How are you? Now I can move my camera back and set it down here where I can actually see chat and do something with that light. That light's bad. I'm trying to... Oh, see right there? It's just right in my eyes. And it makes a glare here, and I don't know why. Probably because of this. Just makes a fuzzy spot. But that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Since we're just chatting today, I'm not going to worry about it. Thank you, Anya. Didn't know what? Joy. So that's what I've been up to. And so we're still going to work on altered books, the altered book. and the little 6x6 as time permits, but I really have to get the Christmas stuff going, especially the journal for my niece, because it's probably going to be 2 signatures. I got to download pictures from her Facebook, which she's given me permission to do, because it's going to be, like I said, a combination of like a photo album memory kind of thing with journaling spots. So that way she can add to it as time goes on. So I got to do all that. And there's a winter kit from Artie Mays. It's called A Winter's Tale. I've downloaded and want to get done for myself. And it may turn into a Christmas present for somebody as well. It's got her images plus some images I took. My husband and I, we had snow last year. It never snows here in Alabama. But we had 3 inches of snow last year, and we took pictures. So hers is a winter's kit, and she's got pictures of snow in there. And so I've taken my images that I took pictures of our wonderful, pretty snowfall, and have incorporated those into that kit. And so I want to get that done and put up and posted. And we can do that live. That's something we can work on live. We can work on the altered boxes. Now, keep in mind, I have never done an altered box. I have the laces picked out. I have the pictures I want on the tops picked out, some embellishments, but I've not ever done this. So that's why as far as I've gotten is painting them. I keep trying to put them off because it's kind of scary doing something you haven't done before. Hi, Judy. How are you? Thank you for coming. So the altered boxes I'm going to be doing live. I don't like glue guns, but I do realize with an altered box and you're working with lace, you got to do the glue gun thing. So we're going to be working with the glue gun, probably burning my fingers. That's always fun to watch live. And because like I said, I got to get those done and get them. Well, one of them's going to be here. My niece will be here at Christmas. But the other one I got to mail up north, and so I really need to get it done. I got to finish up the one I'm doing for my friend's mother. It's a clay tiled box, but I got to put the embellishments on that box so I can get it to Ramona so she can mail it to her mom in Germany. So it's a lot. And that's why I need to put the books off that we were doing, where we were gluing the pages in that altered book and the 6x6 Stenopad alter thing, because I just don't have time to do everything. So, or I could work on those offline and then do a walkthrough at the end, but I kind of wanted to do those with you guys. So I'm just going to set them off to the side for now and work on my Christmas projects that I have to get done. Oh, I know, Sherry. It's hard learning everybody's names. I try hard to remember everybody's names, and there's a couple that I go, like, I know River City Creations is Deborah, but there's another one, Little Red Wagon, that's Renee. And so if they show up together, I'm always going, okay, in my head, I go, wait, River City is Deborah, Red Wagon is Renee, and it's hard. Yes, my phone. Every time I type a message to Joe, my phone automatically turns her name into no, which is annoying. I have tapped her name, I don't know how many times, and told my phone to remember that it is Joe and not no. But she always comes out no. It doesn't matter. It just keeps sending my messages to no. So, what kind of exciting things have y'all been up to? And are you all okay with the change that I'm making, where we're going to have to set the altered books aside for just a moment, work on the Christmas stuff, because Christmas is coming, and I still want to make some kind of ornaments. It's a lot. See, he's lurking. Nick, do not go back and watch the beginning of this video. I will hurt you. because I'm not editing. You're not allowed to see it. How long have you been lurking, by the way? Nikki is the husband who wasn't supposed to, the one I was afraid might be lurking. And now he shows up, see? Oh, good. Do not watch the beginning of the video. That's all I'm saying. So are you at home? Are you like next door? Are you on your way home? You're typing. You better not be typing and driving. That's bad. Hi, Tanya. See, we are really a married couple, y'all. I'm making sure he ain't typing and driving. Well, you can come in. The dogs are barking. Everybody knows the dogs are going to bark. Instead of sitting outside, you can come in. So your half a day of work didn't go very long. So I'm hoping that all of y'all are okay with. We're going to put those 2 books off to the side for just a minute or a little while. Work on some Christmas stuff. Oh, you're on your way. You're not here. Oh, you're talking to your phone. Well, it's doing a great job at typing and not getting typos. Wait a minute, Nick. You said you were here. Or you just got here. I'm scrolling back up now to see what he said because I must have missed something. Southern accent. You just got here. Here is in home here or here is in at work here? See, I don't know where here is. Now I'm confused. Because I don't know where here is. And I can't do anything about the Southern accent. I'm in Alabama. It happened. And what's funny is Nick is from Maryland and has not really, he's been here. The rain got you. Okay, so are you here home or are you on your way home? I still don't know the answer to that one. Because it wasn't clear. Or I thought it was, but then I thought it wasn't. So anyway. So what was we saying? Oh, he's from Maryland. I will not be live on Saturday, though, and I'll explain that in a moment. And he really hasn't picked up the Southern accent. Saturday is our anniversary. We will have been married for 21 years. Saturday, provided we both live that long. And don't kill each other between now and Saturday. It's 2 days. It's a lot could happen. So Saturday, I won't be live because it's our anniversary and we have things planned. So I won't be live again until Tuesday, but there will be the recorded walkthrough of the Tsunami Rose Christmas journal. You're on your way home. Okay, that's fine. See you in about 30 or so. Just come in. Just say you're here when you get here so I can warn everybody about the dogs and then come on in if I'm still on here. Because they're going to bark. They bark when he comes home. So Saturday, I will not be live because it's our anniversary. Wait, let me scratch that. I may be. If he has to work Saturday for half a day, I can come live while he's at work. If he does not work, I will not be live. So it's a maybe thing. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And we won't know till tomorrow. So I'm going to put the Foxy's Creation page in the description down there below. I'll post it on there as soon as I know something. Because I don't know. His boss makes that decision tomorrow, whether they work Saturday or not. So If he works, I'll be able to go live. If he don't work, we're not going live because we have things to do. Yes, dear, go back to driving. So it all depends on that. And if I do go live, we'll work on something, either the black and white one, which has a deadline, or the Artie Mays one, which does not have a deadline, is my own project for Christmas. Or we can work on one of the boxes. Thank you, Joy. 21 years. We've been together for 24. 21 years on Saturday. And so I'm excited. We're going to go out to eat. We're going to do a couple of other things. So I want Mexican food. We're going to go Mexican. Get some tacos and stuff. So that'll be good. So what are y'all working on, or have y'all been working on? Joy, how's your authored book coming? I know you got it all glued, got your pages tore out, and I think you got it glued, but what else is happening with it? I need to make sure I'm on top chat or live chat, because I don't think I am. Nope. I'm missing stuff. Now let's see what I've missed, because it was not on the right thing. Well, let me know when you're ready, Joy, and maybe we can get together and I can walk you through what to do next. But the video that me and Marina did, where we did the live video where we tore out the pages and then glued them, should be able to walk you through the next steps of, you got your pages tore out, then what to do next. So I would say go back and rewatch the video. Or I can I can talk to you and walk you through it. Either way, I have one that I tore pages out of for my secret project that I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I'm not mentioning anymore. And I need to glue them together. So we could do that part together. Because I have that one to glue and you have one to glue. We could do that. That's not a problem. And then, since I'm working on that one offline, maybe we can get together on what to do going with yours going forward while I work on mine. But I can't really do anything else on mine until after the 21st. Again, y'all, this is so sad. I waited and waited to get pages back on my print program so I could print. I printed. I had to up my plan. I upped the plan. I'm out of paper. I have paper. I have ink. But I'm on overages right now. So I'm not printing anything else till the 21st of the month. So again, here we are. I have to wait like 10 days before I can print anything else till it renews. So that one has to wait, kind of. I can glue the pages together. I just can't print out any of my images. Okay, that's fine, Joy. We can do that. That's not a problem. Just let me know when, and we'll see what we can set up something. Oh, cool, Sherry. Toilet paper tubes are a wonder. It's good craft. It's good cardstock. I saw on one live where they were flattening them out and made a journal with them. Not a journal, they made an album out of toilet paper tubes. Used them as their pages. It was awesome. Okay, Joy. Sherry, that sounds awesome. That really does. It sounds like it'd be really cool. Are you going to post pictures of it when you're done, or is it a secret thing? Like some of mine are secret things that other people can't know about. But I can post pictures in the groups I'm in of things because most of the people I'm making them for are not in those groups because they're crafting groups. So that always is a good thing. Oh, cool. No, I'm not hiding stuff from you guys. I'm hiding stuff from like family members. Now the altered boxes, I'm not worried about. My daughter-in-law knows I have a channel. She's not subscribed. But of course you can watch without being subscribed. But since she's not subscribed, she's not getting notifications of when I go live, which is a good thing. Hers I can work on online, no problem. The one for my niece who's 8, not worried about her seeing a video. So that's a good thing. And then somebody wanted 5 of the little altered, I altered the inkjet boxes where HP Ink sends me my ink in. I have an order for 5 of those for Christmas presents. 4 or 5 for Christmas presents. So I have to make those. So got a lot of stuff going on, which is why I need to put the altered books off to the side for a minute, the 2 that we were working on, and deal with the other stuff. I really want to see the pictures of them. Now, what did y'all think about me turning my Foxy's Creations page into a group page? We got to come up with a cute little name for what we're going to call us. Because it's not going to just be my creations anymore. Uh-oh, we're on the wrong thing. Let me fix this. Okay, hopefully I was on Wi-Fi. Hopefully I just took it off of Wi-Fi. I forgot to take it off Wi-Fi. So let me know if I'm spinning or anything that affected the signal at all. Because it looks like we're still good. But I'm filming on my camera, so I can't see what's happening on the computer. Okay, so it's good. All right. because it showed me that my internet disconnected. So I'm like, oh no, we're not even supposed to be on internet, because I know that happens all the time. Our internet's horrible over here. And I have got to get better at taking pictures of what I do and getting them posted in groups. I'm really bad about that. I get things done, and then I think I know I have to for the Tsunami Rose one. That I have to do. I think about taking pictures, and then I don't take the pictures. So I have to work on that. And it's way dark over here. It's like this is just the table. I was wondering if I could move the phone. Maybe, where's the camera? Right there. Nope, that doesn't change how bright it is over there, does it? There's a dark spot. It's a hole. I need to get a light over there in that area to lighten this side up, because this side is dark. And maybe that would make that one not look so bright. The one I have. So we went over all of my news. That's the dark side. Yes. And there's stuff that I'll tell y'all, whenever I put stuff over here, it disappears. This is like the black hole of my desk. Everything over here just vanishes. I wish. Maybe the mess would vanish. But like yesterday, I spent 10 minutes hunting a needle to sew a signature into something. Oh, the bonus. There's a bonus with my Tsunami Rose thing. And I will be having that for sale in my Etsy shop. It's not there yet, though. And I'm still trying to make ephemera for the Etsy shop. And I have some really pretty purple material that I'm going to be loading in the Etsy shop. And see, that's the other thing, getting everything loaded, making time, take pictures and load things in Etsy, because Etsy is not the easiest thing to work with. I'm just going to be honest. It's not. Right. See, I think about it after the fact. Or if I'm working on something offline, which for the Tsunami Rose, that's a different thing, because it's a project. You don't want to take pictures as you go along. But other things I'm doing on my own, I should be taking pictures of as I go along if I'm not doing them live. So but the black and white journal is going to be cool, I think. I can show you what I've got so far. It's not a lot. I got pages printed out. They're in the other ring. I have my cover. Make sure that's the right way. Nope, that's the right way. I have my cover. I have laces cut because I'm going to sew them on. And we got a glare. Let me turn that light that way. Sew the laces. I've got them cut, so let me see. That's the short side. It goes here. This is like a puzzle. I'm doing that later today, my sewing project. I just hope I can get them sewed on straight. This one is going to be glued on here after I sew my signature in. And then this, I may need to trim down more. Well, this is supposed to go out more. It's supposed to barely be on the paper. It's going to go on the front cover somehow, some way. I may need to glue it on before I sew. Yep, that's probably what I'm going to need to do. That's the image for the front cover. And it's black and white, so, and this is not straight, guys. And I get that it's not straight by any means. It will be straighter when I get it sewed on. I may need to trim that down just a little bit more. But yep, that's the black and white cover for the black and white. I can pick all my little pieces up. And I've already got the inside cover put in as well. And I stamped it and put a little angel on there. There we go. So that's my cover for the black and white journal challenge thing. Put the light back down. Okay. So and on the Tsunami Rose one, now not on this first video, there won't be, but going forward, you'll know the design team projects because I'll have a little design team logo thing that I can put on the videos. It's just not, she's on vacation. Her name is Daisy Collins and she's on vacation. And when she comes back, she'll be creating my design team badge that I can put as the thumbnail to my videos. So they'll go up with that on there. And you'll know it's a design team project for her. I'm excited about this, though. It's going to be really awesome. And gives everybody a chance to look at some of the kits that you may not see, or you may have been on her Etsy shop and looked at the download kits. But so it gives you an idea of what you can do with one of her kits. Because I make a lot of my own embellishments and stuff. I used the ones that were provided. I also made a lot of my own stuff. So you'll get to see that as well. And I'm thinking about, I think I finally have come up with a way for me that I work. Finally, after how many journals? I have a way, like a system. Like for this black and white, I'm working on embellishments. I've got the cover. I've got the pages because they were provided to us. I've got my pages printed out the way I want them. I got my cover. I'm working on embellishments now. I'm going to put my pages together, so my signature in after I embellish the cover. And then I can start putting my embellishments in. Because here's the thing. When I did the Tsunami Rose, I have nothing left over. I don't have not one tag left over, not one paper clip left over. I have one pocket left over that I couldn't find a place to put in the book. So it's, you know, that's my goal, is to try to make my embellishments knowing what pages I'm going to put them on, instead of making a whole bunch of stuff for said kit and then putting the kit together. I'm kind of doing it, figure out the pages, then figure out the embellishments, then make the embellishments, and then do the whole thing, kind of. So I don't end up with a ton of embellishments left over, which I'll use them eventually, but storing them is a problem. And I can't sell them if they're from a journal kit because they're not mine. So yeah, there's that. Which is another reason to make your own things so you can sell them. If you have leftovers, you can just put like a bundle up in your Etsy store or whatever. Y'all are not talking very much. Am I still live? Do I still have peoples? It says I'm still live. It says I still have peoples, but y'all are just not talking very much. Or I'm talking too much. Maybe that's it. So Joy is working on her glue book, her authored book. And hi, Brenda. Thank you for coming. Lurk, lurk, lurk away. That's fine. Sherry's working on a makeup bag. I know what Joe is working on, but I'm not spilling any beans because Joe can type it in if she wants y'all to know. I know what Tanya's working on. I don't know if Ashley's working on anything, but Ashley may not still be here. Judy, are you still here? And what are you working on? Oh, thank you, Sherry. I'm excited, and y'all are going to get to see all kind of different things each month coming up with that design team stuff. And I think I've watched Gail. Oh, I'm going to mess up her last name. Agnestelli, I think is how you say it. And she does hers live. She does recorded. She'll do like getting her signature pages together, getting her, making the embellishments for her design team projects. And she did a guest design team spot for Tsunami Rose, but she's not on the design team, I don't think, as a constant thing. Oh, I understand that, Sherry. My phone has had glue on it. It's had paint on it. I'm glad I haven't ever put anything permanent on it, but yeah, it's a pain to get glue off your phone, especially off the phone screen. I'll be trying to do something on the phone, and I found out that if you spray starch close to your phone while you're starching your coffee dyed paper and trying to watch YouTube, it puts a coating on it that it doesn't respond to touch anymore. So I had to wash the spray starch off the phone in order to make the phone work, because I couldn't do anything after my video went off that I was watching. So so when you're spray starching stuff, make sure your phone is not going to get the overspray from the spray starch, because it will make your screen not react to touch anymore. The little coating that it puts on there. Oh yeah, Joe is on the design team too. So we kind of been working on our Tsunami Rose projects together through Facebook chat, video chat through Facebook. That's been a lot of fun, bouncing ideas off of each other. But our books are completely different, which is kind of cool. Tanya's also on the design team. Tanya's been on the design team for a while, though. Joe and I are new members, so. So I think Saturday, if I go live, we're going to jelly plate. Oh, no, we can't. We got to work on our project. We're going to finish up the pocketbook, and if time permits, if I get to go live, if Nick has to work, we will jelly plate. Because I need a jelly plate backgrounds for the calendar planner thing I'm working on making and putting into the Etsy store. Because what I found, there are planners out there. There are a lot of planners out there, guys. And I'm trying to find a piece of paper. One moment. That won't matter what's on it. Here we go. These are initials I found that I used in my journal to make like little fake wax seals. Anyway, when you purchase a pre-printed date book planner thing, it's designed not to fold the pages in half and make a journal. So, like if you fold this page in half, now I need a second page. Oh, this is such a wonderful thing. I am so not prepared for this demonstration. And I don't want to fold these because these are on card. But, so we'll just do it this way. So you have this page folded and this page technically would be folded. They don't. So if you're looking at this and it's your month at a glance, they're not going to match. That's not how they're designed to go together. The ones that I've seen online that are digital downloads are designed to cut the pages apart and punch holes in your pages to put it into a 3-ring binder of a sort. I don't want to go out and buy a 3-ring binder. I also make journals. I haven't seen one where the pages would fold together. I, however, if I can find it, have figured out, and I printed one out somewhere in my stack of goodies over here. I have one. I'm not going to be able to find it now because I want to find it. I printed out, I made it, I printed it, it folds correctly. You have a month at a glance, and then when you flip your pages, you have each week of the month. Hi, Misty, how are you? Tsunami Rose. I have become a member of the Tsunami Rose design team, and my first project will be going up in a recorded video later today, hopefully. It's done and completed. I just have to get it up. So most of the things you see online for planners are where you cut the pages apart, you put them in. I wanted to make a journal type of a planner. I've done that. I just have to come up with some kind of backgrounds to print it on. I don't want it on white paper. So I have a month at a glance. When you flip the page, I have 5 weeks. So you flip the page, it's a week. You flip the page, it's a week. So you have 5 of those. Then you get another month at a glance. And it's lined up exactly how it should be lined up for folding pages. There are only 6 pages. Because you only need 6. You need a month at a glance in 5 weeks, and a month at a glance in 5 weeks. So it's only 6 pages, and you got to print enough out to make the whole calendar. But it's 6 pages, and then I was going to do a thing where I show you how to fold them and put them all together and all of that. But January is coming too. So with January coming, that has something I have to figure out my backgrounds that I want on my papers. I'm going to jelly print those. Reprint them with the backgrounds, and then I have to figure out how to upload it into Etsy as a downloadable. So, Misty, you want to keep an eye on my Etsy store. I have some purple fabric going up that I have. It's real pretty purple. There's going to be more than one thing of the fabric. So I just have to figure out how to do a digital upload where I can upload it and you all can purchase it and download it. And it's not going to be expensive. It's only 6 pages. Because like I said, Jolene, and I could do a cover. I just have to figure all that out. It's a lot. It is very cool. And I did my first project. I did a sneak peek already. I can do another quick sneaky peek because I'm doing the video later. But this is what it looks like. There's a glare. Let me move my light again. Whoa. That's the cover and the spine. And it's got jingle bells on it. It's got lots of jingle bells, as you can hear. They're all down the front. I made all of these little paperclip beads and hung them. And here's a sample page. This is a page from the kit. That light is bad. I know y'all need to be able to see, but it's like glaring. This is a page from the kit here. I added some embellishment to her things that she had on the page. Altered paper clip. Here's a pocket with an image. This pocket I made from backgrounds that I downloaded. This is a background I downloaded. It's got I keep wanting to call this popcorn. It's pom-pom. Trim. Another page from the kit. This one I have a little thing on. Pop dots under here. Backgrounds that I downloaded. But an image from the kit. A little altered tag. Paper clip. Journaling paper. And that's the sneak peek. We're going to close up the book. I'll have to do a video later. But there will be, let me turn that back out of my eyes. There will be a video going up later with a complete walkthrough of it. So, and I'm going to do that on the other camera because it's further away. My phone camera isn't the best thing for this, I've decided. I always think of you when the purple happens. And the purple fabric, what happened, is it's 600 count sheet material. So it's permanent press, non-wrinkling. It's wonderful. I had a sheet that got a huge tear in it, huge tear. And they're great. And I was like, I'm not throwing it away. This is great material for bookers, or I was thinking making pages out of it. And so I was really thinking there's got to be a way to spray paper with a spray fixative and gluing some of this down and turning it into purple paper. But I cut it apart into big pieces that I'm going to put up in Etsy. And 600 count thread, 600 thread count is good. So it's good quality material. Oh, it's my favorite color too. I love purple, and I like it mixed with turquoise. I noticed when I was working on the Christmas journal, red is not something that I do. I had to dye, y'all. I had to dye lace red because I don't have red. I don't buy red. And I'm like, oh gosh, it's a Christmas thing. I got to either buy some red stuff or make some. I made red. And here's an example of some of the red I made. So this is Dollar Tree ribbon. It comes on this spool. It looked like this before I attacked it with red food coloring. So red food coloring can be your friend. It's not your hands friend. I had red hands for 2 days because I didn't wear gloves. But I did use red food coloring and turn this red. The pom-pom trim was gifted to me in Happy Mail, so that was a good thing. And the other red lace, I think I did go buy that red lace, but this is in there as well in the book in several places because I needed red. And red is not something I buy. So it'll be in the shop. I don't know when it's going to get up, Miss, because I have to do the walkthrough of this journal. I'm hoping to get pictures of it also and get it up in the shop. And I'm still working on purple embellishments for the shop as well. I've got some made, just not enough that I would put them in a bundle yet. As well as other embellishments. So I'm working on all kind of stuff. Dibs on some of it, Misty. What I can do, y'all join the Foxy's. It's not a page. Just follow Foxy's Creations. I will put a link below after the video. Make sure you follow that page. It's Foxy's Creations. It's on Facebook. You don't have to join a group. But if you follow that page, I can post in there when I put stuff in Etsy, and y'all get notifications that I posted, or that you'll get the post on your Facebook. If you follow that page. And it's Foxy's Creations, spelled just like it is here. And it's on Facebook, and there's not a group to join. I haven't turned it into a group. It's just a Facebook page for Foxy, for my creations and stuff. So I can definitely post in there that I have stuff, new stuff in the Etsy store. So y'all want to go and follow that page for sure. And as soon as I find out if I can do design team projects live, because I would like to be able to work on those with y'all watching and live and, you know, have feedback and stuff, because that's fun. I'll know that answer by the time we get the December project. Y'all are going to fight over the purple. Oh, thank you, Misty. That's my Etsy store. And I'm going to suggest that YouTube fix it to where I would love to have it set up so I can put all my links in one place and click a button that says that's what I want in my description box. It's saved, and that's what I want preloaded. They don't have that. If they do, I haven't found it. They need to have that. We shouldn't have to type this stuff in every single time we go live. That here's my Etsy store. Here's my Facebook pages. Here's how you get in touch with me. It's the same information every time we go live. We shouldn't have to type it in. You need one of my journals. They're in the Etsy store. Which one, Misty? And thank you. I feel honored. And you don't buy red either? I know I have to add Nightbot. Marina's going to walk me through getting Nightbot added on here, Joy. I tried to watch a video. It was complicated. Thank you, Misty. So which journal are you interested in, Misty? I have not put up the Cameo one. Misty, I really appreciate you doing that. Thank you very, very much. And I will add them below the video once it gets processed by YouTube. I always forget to do that because then I get busy. I get off of here and get busy doing something else and I forget, which is bad. I can't remember how many pieces of that fabric I cut, but there's a lot. It's a pretty good bit of it. And Misty got her purple paper, and she loves her purple paper. And Misty, I'm working on another stack of purple paper because, you know, the printer keeps running out of ink kind of thing. So, yeah, I'm working on that. And this journal, the Christmas journal, will be in my Etsy store once I get everything done. Yeah, I'm working on that too, Misty. I have it on my phone, but now that I'm using the computer more, I don't have them set up on the computer. That's what I need to do, is what you're talking about. Set them up on the computer and then just copy and paste it. The Iris Rose one, well, maybe we can work something out on that. Those, I love the triplets, but you want the one with the Iris Rose? I'll have to, we need to chat, Misty. We need to just chat privately, I think. That's what we need to do. See what we can come up with. And I don't have the Cameo one put up yet. I got to get pictures made of it and work on getting that one put up. But this one I got to get put up too, because Christmas is coming. And if somebody wants a Christmas journal, I need to get it up in there pretty quick. Oh, cool, Misty. That would be great. That would be awesome, Misty. And then I can pin the post and it stays at the top. That's great. I just don't know why YouTube doesn't make it where we can do that. I mean, they save all of our about information and stuff. You'd think they could make it where we could have a permanent description that automatically gets attached to every video, instead of us having to manually do it every single time. That's my suggestion. And the new video studio is horrible. And they're changing it come January, and I hate the new one. Every time I go and there it comes up with the beta one, I go, whatever the option is for the old one, that's the option. I scroll down and go, take me back to the old one. I know how to use the old one. I don't like the new one. They're changing too much stuff. It would make it easier if it was just already, you just type it in one time and it automatically loads. That would be awesome for them to make that one fix. And you have it in your cart. Oh, that's funny. We will have to have a talk, Misty. I think we just need to chat a little bit. See what we can do. The other thing I think Google should do, or YouTube/Google, is make it to where we don't need Hangouts. Google and YouTube, if you're watching my videos, right? Ha ha. If you're listening out there, YouTube, we shouldn't have to use Hangouts to add people to a panel. Google owns Hangouts and YouTube. Why not integrate them somehow so that if I want to do a live YouTube, I don't have to go through Hangouts. I can just use YouTube, and there should be an add people button as long as you have a channel. Well, Misty, I really appreciate it. You putting that in the bottom in a comment. That will definitely help me a lot. The other thing we're going to do, my husband and I, my mom has the printer at her house, which is right next door. Printing is a pain in the behind because I can print from here, but if the printer goes offline or it runs out of paper or it gets a paper jam, I'm not right there. Mother finally suggested the other day, I've hesitated to suggest it to her because it's her printer, that the printer come over here because I do more printing than she does. So the printer is moving here, which is great. I really need a craft room though, because like, yeah, the new one is horrible. Okay, Sherry, well, thank you for coming, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see y'all Saturday. Probably not. It is our anniversary. So it'll be Tuesday. And we'll still work Tuesday. We will finish the pocketbook. If I can't go live Saturday, we will finish the pocketbook on Saturday. Or on Tuesday, rather. I'm sorry. We'll finish that Tuesday. And then I got to do some jelly plate fun stuff with my new jelly plate Patricia sent me, which was completely a shock. Hi, Philly Pop. How are you? And thank you for coming. So, anyhow, so that's where so the printer's going to be here sometime in the near future. I don't know when. Die cutting machine will be here. That'd be awesome. I can do so much with a die cutting machine. And I've already got dies for it because some people have been sending me dies in Happy Mail knowing that that was an eventuality. So, a lot of things are happening. And it's weird. It's like, I don't know how y'all believe. This is my belief. I do believe in God, and, I pray. Sometimes there's a be careful what you pray for kind of thing. I have a funny story about that one. And be more specific when you pray. And it's like, I've been praying for something to work, and I don't know how to put it, but anyway, it's like all at once, everything's happening all at once, which is good. Not that I'm complaining. It's just all at one time. It is an HP printer, and I do belong to the HP Ink program, but I'm out of pages. We upped it to 500, and I've already used 500 pages this month, so I'm kind of stuck until the 21st with no printing. But I have everything printed I need right now, so I'm good. And there's a video on my channel, Misty, of how to alter an HP printer box. Mother wants one, and hers is in the work. This is the one I'm making for my mom. It's in the works, as you all can see. I cut the flaps off here. I covered it with a napkin. I have to trim. This gets ribbon on it. I have to put magnets here. I use the Dollar Tree magnet on the outside. I will paint this a color. And then I use a little powerful magnet on the inside. I have to finish gluing the napkin down on the bottom and the sides. and paint I have to paint the inside of her box. And I'm going to put the bird this big right here. I'm going to cut off of another napkin, and it's going to go in the lid when I get the lid made. And this magnet from Dollar Tree acts as like a little knob to open it with. So there's a video on the channel about those and altering them, because we all have those HP ink boxes, and I've had an order for 4 or 5 for Christmas presents to make. So I'll be making those. So I have a lot going on right now. And a lot of things in the works. But the funny story about being specific with what you pray for. Like I said, I don't know how everybody believes. My niece lived with us when she was 15. And she complained that she had no friends where we lived. And I said, well, have you prayed about that? And she's like, no. I said, well, maybe you should pray that God will send you friends. So she did. And she would go down to our mailbox and get our mail. And we lived in a trailer park. And then one day I hear a knock at the door. Thank you, Misty. And I hear a knock at the door, and I go answer the door, and it's a little 5-year-old boy. And he goes, can your daughter play? And I was like, sure. And I called her. I said, Heidi, come to the door, please. And she said, what? And I said, there's this little boy here. He wants to play with you. She said, oh, I met him at the mailboxes. I said, well, he wants you to come out and play. She said, Aunt Brenda. I said, I told you to pray for friends. She said, I did. I said, well, here's you a friend. I said, did you pray for friends your age? No. I said, well, you need to be more specific. God has a sense of humor. He sent you a friend. Go play. So that's my funny story about being specific with what you pray for. She prayed for friends, and God gave her one. He wasn't the right age, but he gave her one. I just thought it was funny. It was a 5-year-old little boy. Oh, cool, Misty. That would be awesome. They're fun to alter. And if you get any other of those like kits in the mail, what are they called? The membership boxes, you know, where you sign up and they send you your little membership box every month. They're kind of the same kind of box, except bigger. You could do those too and put dividers in it and all kind of stuff. So I'm making a lot of stuff, doing a lot of things. Thank you, Misty. So there's a lot coming, guys, and a lot of stuff we're going to be working on. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm all about having fun while we do stuff. And who cares if we make a mess? I mean, these are washable. They're not red anymore from where I dyed stuff. Hey, Sherry, thank you. How are you today? So, I mean, it took a minute for the red food coloring to come off. I'm not going to say it didn't. I went around for 2 days with red fingers, but it comes off. My nails aren't so pretty as they were when I first did them because I've been gluing and painting, and so I need to redo my nails. See, that's me, Misty. I pray for everything. Everything. Well, Sherry, I'm so glad. And I'm not trying, like I said, I'm not trying to put my beliefs out there on anybody, but that's how I believe. And I prayed that something would finally do something. I mean, I've done beading. I've done polymer clay. I couldn't sell jewelry to an Eskimo if I tried. Even if it was some kind of jewelry that made fire, they wouldn't have bought it. I'm going to have a D-stash or something to get rid of all the pieces I have. They're gorgeous pieces. But I can sell embellished paper clips on Etsy, and it's funny to me. I couldn't sell jewelry, but I can sell embellished paper clips. But I really like the paper crafting. And so now I have other ideas about what to do with the jewelry making skills and the beads and stuff I have here. So that'll be something coming too later on, after I get all this other stuff that's on my plate kind of cleared off a little bit. And I need to make a journal or something, which in my little journal book, there's a place for notes to write stuff that I'm going to make and put online eventually. To write notes, because I have all these ideas, and if I don't write them down, I'm older. They just go. And then I'm like, oh, but I know I had an idea. So I know I've learned write things down. If I don't write them down, it might as well not even think about it. So I have a notebook I keep where I write ideas. I draw that I can't, even though I can't draw, I understand my sketches. So I sketch stuff. No one else might understand my sketches. And I'm trying to think of a way to incorporate my brother's talent somehow, some way. And I got to talk to him at Thanksgiving or Christmas. My brother could take and look at this right here as an example and draw the exact image just by looking at this. No tracing paper, no anything. This sitting off to the side, draw it completely replicated. You would think he made a copy of it. I do not have this talent. But if I asked him to make a journal, he couldn't do that either. So we're even. But I'm trying to think of a way to use my talents in my journal making. And there's a way to do it and incorporate it. It is hard, Misty, and it's because we're competing with Walmart, who sells stuff for $5. And when you hand make something, I can't hand make a piece where it's beaded or bead embroidered, because I've done some bead embroidery, and I can't sell it for $5. There's always I have more than $5 invested in it. So I think that's part of the problem. But paper crafting, I am completely in love with paper crafting, and journal making is my really favorite thing. But with journal making, you need painty papers, you need background papers, you need embellishments, like embellished paper clips, you need bead dangles, you need, so it's a way to combine things. And then I made the polymer clay sunflowers to put in my sunflower journal. And when you back them on a tag, they're fine. So I think this is a way that I can do a lot of things and combine things. And I'm a lot happier doing this than I was with other stuff. Oh, you have some for sale? Sherry, what kind of papers are you selling? I also thought about my coffee. Yeah, on Etsy. That's a good question, Missy. Etsy or Facebook. Everybody seems to like my coffee dyed papers. I don't do them any special kind of way or anything, but I thought about making some coffee dyed paper and putting it in bundles on Etsy for people who don't either have the time to do it, because it does take time, and they would be ironed and starched before they go on Etsy. So they would be coffee dyed, ironed and starched. Oh, I can't draw either. I did a bead embroidered owl, and my brother Russell collects pigs, and he saw that and he's like, "Ooh, can you make a pig?" And I'm like, already working on it. However, I haven't done a video that tells me how to draw a pig. I had a video that told me how to draw the owl. I said, so my problem is the pig face. Well, I finally found a pig face bead. Well, it was a magnet. I just took the magnet off the back of it and glued it down. I finally found that, but drawing the pig body was like, no. I had fat legs and skinny legs, and it didn't work. So I showed Michael, the one who can draw, my image, and I said, Michael, could you draw me this pig? I said, I need it to be like this big. And he sat down in like 2 minutes. He's like, here. And I'm like, really? Yeah, I had a perfect pig. And I just transferred that to the Lacy Stiff stuff. And then I was able to bead my pig. And so Russell got his beaded pig for Christmas. Oh, on Katrine's page. Okay, cool. I will have to check on that. Oh, wow, Misty. That sounds awesome. I've done some things I haven't seen done either. Doesn't mean they're not done. I just can't watch every single video out there. Like nobody can. There's too many of us. But so you know, I would definitely look into it if it's something worth copywriting. Definitely. So, and I'm still trying to find images for the journal. I thought about doing the Asian inspired one. Boy, there's some, I haven't seen one of those, and I'm having trouble finding images for that. So we'll have to just see how that goes. But I want to do like an Asian inspired geisha girl kind of thing. And I'm still working on that, but that's going to have to take a back seat to everything else I'm working on. Because there's too many things. And I'm trying to get better organized because I realized I'm not that organized. I am better than I was, which is a good thing. So am I still here? Did y'all lose me? Am I still here? What's happening? Oh, you sound like me, Misty. So am I still here? Joe says I'm frozen. It's buffering. Oh no, why is it buffering? Is it still buffering? Can y'all hear me? I can try turning the Wi-Fi back on again. Did that fix it? Are we fixed? Or are we still buffering in and out? Let's see. Now it just said I was connecting again. So the Wi-Fi may not be the way to go. Okay, Misty, you can hear and see me fine now. Okay. I'm on Wi-Fi again because my 4G is bad. And it's because it's cloudy again and it's going to rain and storm and okay, so we're good again, Joe? Everything's good again? So currently my hand is on the table. That's how I don't know what else to do because we're not working on anything. Okay, good. So hopefully the Wi-Fi will be good for now. So hopefully I will be on Saturday. Depends on whether Nick works or not because of our anniversary. If he has to work, I'll be on while he's at work. If he does, and we'll be working on the pocketbook. If he's not working, because it's our anniversary, I shall not be live. I shall be out with my husband. And we'll be live on Tuesday, working on the pocketbook to finish it off. Okay, good. And Joey has been doing some awesome books. I've been watching her videos. Her journals are awesome. And Misty also. I'm just not usually up that early, Misty. When Misty is on, usually. So, and YouTube is not giving me all of my notifications. I'm constantly scrolling through YouTube to see what I am missing, what I have missed, that kind of thing. They need to get some stuff fixed. Oh, that sounds cool, Misty. Yeah, that's the Christmas one for Tsunami Rose is the single signature. The one I'm doing with the Artie Mays kit that has some of my images in it is also a single signature book or journal. I kind of like the single signatures. You can still get a lot in one. Like that one is the Tsunami Rose, I think is like 64 pages, even though it's a single signature. I binge watch a lot of people. I don't watch TV anymore. I used to watch a lot of TV. I don't watch TV anymore. Now I watch YouTube. Thank you, Misty. And yeah, I need to see that. I'll be waiting for that video to come out. The one on your single signatures. Yeah, Joe Tsunami Rose has got lots and lots. Oh, wow. Hers is awesome. And it's completely different than mine. Same kit, but completely different, which is what's cool. Oh, thank you, Joey. Well, we have 2 TVs. There's only 2 of us, and I still don't get to watch TV that much because I'm really, honestly, I'd rather watch YouTube. It's better content. So, well, I think we're going to get off of here. Thank you, Joe. I think we're going to get off of here. I got everybody caught up on what's going on. I hope y'all don't mind that I'm going to put off the 2 altered books things, the altered steno pad and the altered book until later on, because of me having so many Christmas things I have to get done. The altered boxes, I think, is going to be a lot of fun, especially since I haven't ever done that kind of an altered box. I've done the little cardboard one, but I haven't done one where it's all the lace and the frou-frou frilly stuff. So we're going to have fun with that. Oh, thank you, Misty. Yes, Joe is very talented. I've learned a lot from Joe. And I'm still learning. So we're going to get off of here, though, and then we're going to come back either Saturday or Tuesday. Just depends. I will post it, though, tomorrow when he gets home and I find out what's happening Saturday. I'll put it in my Foxy's Creations page. So if you follow that page, you'll get that notification. Okay? And thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I enjoy chatting with all of you all and just sitting here talking and crafting together. And I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. And Misty, we need to chat at some point. So thank y'all, and y'all have a great day. Bye.